On 1st and 10, Locke escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watch. People trying to stop him, that's just great theater.
Turnover on downs.
Yellow, arms up, blue lady.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Hey, rip list, bang, bang.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 51 yards. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you? You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
I got him, I got him.
50's the mic, 50's the mic.
65, 65.
Here's Luck. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Let's go. Wide 40. 12, 12.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
On.
Twist.
Topper.
From the 41, Luck. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Luck now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%.
Here we go, 50, Mike 50.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Luck now to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You ain't doing nothing today. Monday. Mike 50.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Hey, check. We're rolling.
50, Mike 50.
Back to throw, Luck. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Man, I got you.
They run again with Jackson.
Run.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Jackson, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the
From the gun, here's Locke. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go.
1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Check. Kill. He's crashing. He's 15.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man, complete. And what a big-time play there. 47 yards.
47 yards. Result is a 1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
3 down. Check.
15, yellow. Hey, 15. Haywood.
Mahomes going to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.